For the last couple of years, Grand Theft Auto enthusiasts have been awaiting news about the next installment in the Grand Theft Auto franchise, which will more than likely be Grand Theft Auto 6. But to everybody's surprise, Rockstar Games has been very quiet about the future direction. Based on all the news and videos about Grand Theft Auto 6, you would think that this game is coming out next week, but that obviously is not the case, and Rockstar Games is hard at work with some of their other projects, such as Red Dead Redemption 2, and the continuous support of Grand Theft Auto Online. Although there has already been a ton of fake shenanigans around the internet surrounding this next installment in the Grand Theft Auto franchise, there are still some extremely important facts that you need to know about GTA 6. And to start, at the number 5 spot, we have location. And this may be one of the biggest questions surrounding GTA 6 at the moment, and that is, where will we go next? Fortunately for us, Rockstar Games have given us some indication. Back in 2013, Dan Houser, who is one of the co-founders of Rockstar Games, was asked about Grand Theft Auto going back to London, because if you're not aware, one of the original Grand Theft Auto games was placed in London. And he pretty much stated that there's quite a few stories that they could do, great environments, great gameplay, but he has an overall feeling at the moment that Grand Theft Auto is only meant for America. And that also shoots down another rumor that was coming out months ago that Rockstar Games was looking at Tokyo as a location for a future Grand Theft Auto title. Because if that is true, I guess we're not going to be seeing any Grand Theft Auto titles outside of America anytime soon. But by far the most important quote surrounding the location of the next Grand Theft Auto game comes from the former Rockstar North president Leslie Benzies back in 2012. And he was first asked about the possibility of going back to Vice City, and this is what he had to say. It is always a possibility to revisit Vice City. There are a few references to the city in our current gen GTAs, so it is a part of the HD universe, and it is certainly somewhere we would love to revisit. However, Vice City, perhaps more than any other GTA game, was as much about the era as the setting. Miami in the 1980s is so iconic, it would feel strange to revisit the city in a different time period. And Leslie Benzies continues on, adding a very interesting quote to all of this. He says, "Of course, at some point we would love to have one big world containing all of our cities and let the player fly between them and revisit their favorite areas, and in that context, reimagining Vice City would be very interesting." Now let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of this quote. Do you want to see Rockstar Games make a GTA game where we can go to Liberty City, Los Santos, Vice City, Las Venturas, San Fierro, and maybe a bunch of new locations in a huge United States map? Or do you think they should just concentrate on one location, maybe that being Vice City, or a new location altogether? Nonetheless, next we have Grand Theft Auto Online. And this is where Rockstar Games makes most of their money, and it's through the microtransactions that are in Grand Theft Auto Online, which has created hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars for Rockstar Games, which is why we haven't seen any GTA 5 single-player DLC, and probably why a lot of their other projects have been put on pause, and that is the development and the creation of new things in the Grand Theft Auto Online world. Now it's safe to say that this probably will be one of the most pivotal parts about Grand Theft Auto 6, and it's going to be interesting to see if Rockstar Games concentrates on the online multiplayer more than the single-player experience. And also, I know a lot of people are going to be wondering about their current Grand Theft Auto Online characters and if they'll be able to carry it over to GTA 6, and unfortunately that probably is not going to happen. And with the highly ranked characters already within the game, that would just kill any form of progression within GTA 6 online multiplayer, and not to mention the amount of modded and hacked accounts that already exist in GTA 5's multiplayer. That would just be a huge problem that I'm sure that Rockstar Games does not want to see carry over to GTA 6, and the easy way to solve all of that is just from starting from scratch. That's not to say that Rockstar Games may have some special online bonus content for users who played on the original GTA Online, but don't expect to see your full character coming over to GTA 6. Now our next fact is the current status of this next GTA game. It was revealed in March of 2016 from a source speaking to Tech Radar, the same source who leaked some very confidential information regarding Red Dead Redemption 2 just a month later, that Rockstar Games had finally began production on Grand Theft Auto 6 and that it was in its early stages. Now this obviously isn't any crazy information, but it's awesome to see that Rockstar Games has finally began production on the next Grand Theft Auto game and that it's in active development. But this also tells us one more important fact, and that's probably that we won't be hearing anything regarding Grand Theft Auto 6 until at least 2018. Looking to Grand Theft Auto 5, the game began development in 2009, and we obviously got the first teaser and announcement in 2011. So 2018 reveal, maybe a release in 2019-2020 is probably the likelihood. And now to our next fact, and that is Leslie Benzies' departure from Rockstar Games. And as stated before, he was the president of Rockstar North, and he had a huge impact on the Grand Theft Auto franchise, and he currently is embroiled in a huge lawsuit against Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive, the parent company of Rockstar. And it was noted back in 2014 when he left the company, his team was working actively on a single-player DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5, and after he left the company, that was cancelled. And it has also been seen that the Grand Theft Auto Online content seemed to have changed once he left. So what does this exactly say about the future direction of GTA? It may be more of an online game rather than a single-player experience. Now it's obvious that Leslie Benzies is only one person, and that Rockstar Rockstar Games is made up of at least 1,000 employees, but you could make the case that he was as valuable as the founders of Rockstar Games, Dan and Sam Houser, and he's credited for producing Rockstar titles going all the way back to 2001, but it has been said one of his key moments came at the end of the development of Red Dead Redemption, when Sam Houser approached Leslie Benzies about helping with the game because it had been a recurring nightmare and they needed Leslie Benzies' help getting the game out the door. And it has also been said that with Grand Theft Auto 5, Leslie Benzies worked on all phases of the development of the game, so losing this individual definitely is going to hurt. The question is, how much of an impact will it have? Now, to the last fact that you need to know about Grand Theft Auto 6 is other projects that Rockstar Games has. As most of you know, Rockstar Games is not just the developer of the Grand Theft Auto franchise, they work on many other games, and one of those is Red Dead Redemption 2, which is the next Rockstar game coming out in fall of 2017. And this is being developed by Rockstar San Diego, but they are being helped by Rockstar North and many of the other Rockstar studios. As I stated earlier, Grand Theft Auto 6 is in its early development, so only a couple of developers are probably working to get the game ready, and it seems to be that Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto Online is the main focus for Rockstar Games right now, and there has been some indication from another studio under Rockstar Toronto, that they may be working on another open world game, which may possibly be a sequel to Bully. So my point based on all of this is that Rockstar Games may have some other projects coming before they finally get around to making Grand Theft Auto 6 their main priority. But anyway guys, those are the 5 most important facts that you need to know about Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Grand Theft Auto 6, where do you think we're going to be going, and when do you expect we'll be seeing it? And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe for a lot more additional Grand Theft Auto 6 content to come, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.